Got in one of those IHome Bluetooth speaker FM radio, clock radio with Bluetooth. And the antenna is snapped off. It's just a piece of wire. It should be easy to fix, right? Half the battle is getting into the thing. Let's check it out. So my daughter brought me one of these things from one of her co-workers, IHome. I guess is it a Bluetooth? I don't know what this is. I think it's a Bluetooth speaker with a radio and a clock. Color. Oh, it lights up. Cool. One of these color changing lights. Anyway, I managed to break the antenna off it for the radio. So I was asked if I could reattach it. It shouldn't be too difficult. I would think it probably pops apart quite easily. In fact, I only see there's a backup battery that goes in here. There's a screw in the bottom, but I don't know if that just removes the battery cover. What's it say here? It says manufactured and serviced by SDI Technology. Use a backup battery, a CR2450, Bluetooth pairing code. It looks like it's just FM. It doesn't even have AM. FM 87.5 to 107.9. Let's just see if this thing comes apart so that the antenna can be attached again to it. See, the wire is just broken off here. So if I can get into this thing, it's got USB charging on it as well, and Bluetooth pairing, the button on the back here, auxiliary input. So I guess it all depends on whether I can get into this thing, whether there's any screws to open this thing up. If I can get into it, I'm sure fix it, but that's going to be the question, is whether this thing pops open. Looks like there might be a couple little tabs here that I may be able to push and pop it apart. Oh, there's a screw at the front here. That probably will open the whole thing up. I didn't see one on the back, so it might be just one screw that opens the entire unit up. People are asking me what I think of these Vessel micro screwdrivers, and you know, they are okay. The only thing I don't like about them is I like the one with the wooden handle on it because you get a little more torque. These ones tend to, if you've got a screw that's in really tight, yeah, you can grip this rubber grip, but the rubber grip has a tendency to slip. So that's the only limitation, I guess. Is the other one, the old Sony one, or the one I got from Sony, is much better in that respect because you could get a lot more torque on it, but these ones do the job. Really not designed to be taken apart, are they? Okay, that comes out like that. There's a couple little LEDs on the front, as you can see. So that opens that up. And there appears to be enough wire there that now I can get in and open up these screws here. We'll remove the power. Aha! That comes out like that. And there's a couple more screws to hold the speaker in place. And I should be able to get the circuit board out of here and reattach that wire. Actually, I should be able to get the circuit board out without removing the speaker. There's a couple screws that hold it in place, so let's just see if I can take those out. There we go. And one more on this side. Well, that whole thing just lifts out. Okay, now the broken antenna wire is right here. And they kind of glued it in. They tied a knot in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick the antenna wire right back through there so that I don't lose any length. I'm just going to stick it through here, tie a knot in it, and just splice it to the existing wire. And that way I won't lose any antenna length. So we'll just do that. You see, this antenna is the FM antenna, and it would be cut approximately to the right wavelength for an FM antenna. So I don't want to make it too much shorter, so this way I'm only going to lose an inch or so of the length. So I'll just attach the wires, solder them together, and put a piece of heat shrink tubing over the connection. Faster than digging out the heat gun. Okay, now I can move this knot up a bit. Time to reassemble. Kind of be careful with this this ribbon cable here. Don't want to damage it. Note the warning on the battery. Keep away from children. And it's made by China Lithium. It's a Rayovac made by China Lithium. There. That's where that goes. That silence, by the way, was not me muting anything. That was just where the file transitioned from one file to the next. Camera only makes files that are so big, and then they go on to the next file. And at that particular point of the handover from one file to the next, there's a momentary loss of audio. Got twist in the wire now. I gotta get the twist out of this. What way I gotta go? I gotta go this way. There, I think I'm untwisted. And now this clip fell out wherever the heck it goes. One thing after another. Where the heck's that clip go? I think that clip is what holds the, that's what holds the base on. Okay. So this goes back in like that. Okay, that little clip, this goes on here. This goes into this, right like that. That's what clamps this on. Now we can put we can stuff the cables back in without damaging anything. It should snap together. And then that last screw, little metal screw, goes in here. It holds the whole thing together. And then of course the base. And then the rubber pads stick back on. Providing I didn't bugger anything up when I had it apart, it should work when I plug in the special adapter with the yellow end on it. And power. Okay, it works. There you go. An IHome light up clock radio. These things change color, and if I turn out the lights, you guys can enjoy what it looks like. It's got to kill all the lights in the studio here. There you go. That looks a little better. Changes color. That's the cool thing now, I guess, right? The cool factor is radios that change color and make my camera go out of focus. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one real soon. And bye for now.